Hello everyone, it's Mop again. In the last episode we took down the Queen Bee and Skeletron and we went through the dungeon, we got some upgraded weapons and a new armor set. In today's episode I'm going to the Abyss and I'm going to fight the Slime God, and if Slime God goes down easy we'll see about the Wall of Flesh, but I'm not sure. Like I said in the last episode, Slime God might be difficult. So first I'll start by making the summon item for the Slime God, and if I don't make any progress just by using my current loadout, I'll go to the Abyss and we'll get some upgrades. But otherwise I plan on going to the Abyss after we've beaten Slime God. So let's see about how we make this summon item. I can't say I remember how. Right, it's called Overloaded Sludge. I've got enough material for it, so I'll go and make that. Here we are. I'll fight it at the Skeletron arena because that seems to be the biggest one we have, I think. And luckily now I can just teleport there directly with the Alchemist. Alright, so buff up, get the extra summons out. Bewitching table, I guess I'll just place it here for now. And here goes nothing. Okay, that just dealt 60 damage? 150 damage. That is slightly worrisome. Oh wow. But it's so fast to get back to the arena, I can't help but just keep fighting it. I'm gonna need a lot of these, aren't I? Ouch. That was unnecessary. It's really hard to gauge if we're doing good or not, because I'm so unfamiliar with this fight. I really haven't done it that much. But I kinda like it. I love the music, by the way. It's one of my favorite tracks. Ouch. That wasn't actually that bad. We actually split them and killed one of the halves. So we were doing pretty good damage, and that was without any buffs. But I still don't feel very confident. I'm just kind of in the mood for fighting it. So here goes some more fights. How about this? I'll try it like 20 times with my current loadout and with some buffs, and if I can't get it close, then we'll go to the Abyss. To be honest, this fight is more fun than it is annoying right now. I'm enjoying this. This has got to be the best attempt so far, but... ooh. The little ones are almost dead, but it's getting intense. Oh, there's one down. Wish I could heal, but I'm not quite there yet. Okay, now this one's... I think he's alone now. Oh boy. I think it's too much to ask for to beat him now. I don't think I've spent nearly enough time on him. Surely. Right, surely. Wait, what? Oh, come on. 9 deaths. I thought this was gonna be way harder. Okay. I guess that's the Slime God. I really thought that was gonna be a lot harder. This is actually a really good upgrade. Did you notice that? There's a new little sprite update when you upgrade your adrenaline and rage meters. I think that's a really cool little addition. So, purified gel is really what you're after here. You can make all sorts of stuff with that. You can make an armor set, already a new upgrade. I guess we'll do that. There's 3 weapons you can make from the Slime God fight too. I'm not sure if I've got the material, I guess not. But I'll try to figure out how to make those. Now that I think about it though, the Slime God actually is supposed to drop some kind of a crafting station. I remember it dropping a crafting station of sorts that you use to make the upgrades, but I'm gonna try if you can maybe make it with the solidifier. It says it's a material. Maybe that's how you make it. I'll go check with the guide, because I don't think the solidifier is a material usually. Yep, I was right. Static refiner. Alright, I'll make that then. Here it is. I guess I'll place that instead of the loom. You don't really use the loom. And now... here we have all the Slime God weapons, except of course the summon weapon for some reason. I don't know how to make those, But we could go straight for the next armor set. We definitely have enough Hellstone and Purified Gel, so I'll do that. This is a pretty big upgrade, and this is going to be the one that we use to fight the Wall of Flesh. Okay, let's see. Oh, we get a little slime. So, set bonus, 18% increased minion damage and 1+ max minion. Summons a mini slime god to fight for you. The type depends on what world evil you have. When you take over 100 damage in one hit, you become immune to damage for an extended period of time, grants an extra jump and increased jump height. But we do take fall damage, so I'm gonna have to start taking calcium potions again. Okay, so let's see. Maybe the summon weapons are actually dropped from the boss. Yeah. So there's the Koro Slime and the Crim Slime staff, which in my experience, they're not actually very good, so I don't think it's actually worth to go get them, because they're not a material either. But I did see on the wiki there is another weapon that's Slime God themed, but I don't know how to get it. So I'll look that up. Okay, so it's called the Slime Puppet Staff, and it's dropped from the Slime God, so I guess we have no choice but to fight it again. Which isn't my favorite, but I guess we have no choice. So I'll try to beat it again, but if we do end up getting over 20 deaths, I'll still go to the Abyss to try to get some upgrades anyways. Hopefully it'll be a bit easier because of our new armor set. Okay, it's just me and the Slime God again. Ouch. I don't know how I dodged it so well the first time I did it. Nice. Hopefully we get a weapon that we wanted. Nice. Okay, we got 2 of them actually. Slime Puppet Staff and the Kora Slime Staff. Okay, that was lucky. So what is this? It summons a slime ball that follows you. The ball flies towards nearby enemies and explodes into slime on nearby hits. Does not consume minion slots. Is that something like the Polyp Launcher, or... Wait, is this just like a magic weapon disguised as a summon weapon? Okay, this seems so overpowered. Wait, I gotta fight King Slime with this. I just want to see what this does. So, if I just summon a bunch, they just kill him. How is this even allowed as a summoner? Plus I can still right click to make my minions target the bosses. Plus they do area damage. I can't believe how easy that was. So I guess now we can go to the Abyss. I'll go and reforge this first actually. So let's get mythical on this. Nice. So I guess I'll be using that instead of the Polyp Launcher. The Polyp Launcher is still good and I could still use it, but for Wall of Flesh the Polyp Launcher will be more of an inconvenience to use since I have to resummon it every time the Wall of Flesh will get out of range. But that's for a bit later. Right now we've got the Abyss to explore. For any who haven't seen the Abyss, it's definitely one of my favorite places and one of my favorite things about the Calamity mod. Though it can be pretty annoying to get through. There is a weapon in the Abyss that you can get, a summon weapon. But I'm not sure how it's gonna be in comparison to the Flesh of Infidelity. We'll see. Alright, so to prepare for the Abyss, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take my jellyfish diving gear. Actually, I want to see if there's a upgrade I can make, maybe. Okay, so Arctic diving gear. I'll do that. And I'll also use some water breathing potions and a variety of other ones just to keep us alive, because it's quite difficult to stay alive in the Abyss. Here we are. And I guess we can use the Slime Puppet Staff now. Also, the poison wears off once you get into the Abyss, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Though it might be a bit hard to get there. I'm not really used to how this new terrain works. Before one of the more recent updates, I don't think this was really a thing. It used to just be a straight down path. I went the wrong way, I must have. Also, we were burning, so I kind of have to wait. Okay, so clearly I went the wrong way. It must be here then. Okay. So now we've reached the Abyss. And this is what we're mainly here for, the shadow chests. Luckily I did bring my shadow key. And here's a magic weapon. We're looking here for a few items. There's a light pet and there's a new weapon. And there's probably other things, but I don't really remember. Right, there's this. This is pretty helpful. You can basically start rain whenever you want, which has its uses, I'm sure. Of course, it's also super dangerous down here. Here's the light pet that I was looking for. It's a little siren. Though I think they updated the sprite. I don't remember it looking like this. Hopefully, nope. I don't think I'm gonna get the weapon right. Oh my god, that's fast. No, no time. I like the new sprite actually, it's very cute. We still haven't gotten the weapon we're looking for. So I'm gonna go back. And I guess I'll keep the torrential tier in my piggy bank. Okay, great. Alright, let's see if I can find that actual weapon that I'm looking for. How much health does this thing have? 8,000? Oh my god, this place is a mess. What even is that thing? 5,000 health. Chaotic Puffer. Great. Oh, there you go, Herring Staff. Okay. We did get the weapon that I was looking for. Yeah, I don't think I want to return to the Abyss anytime soon. I think we got pretty much everything that I needed. If anything, I think we're missing one item. But it's not something that I need right now, it's just something that we'll need to get eventually. So that'll probably end up being our weapon for the Wall of Flesh, because they take up only half a summon slot, so you can have a bunch of them. We're really almost at hard mode now, though I hear the Wall of Flesh is quite difficult in Malice mode. I think there's a couple upgrades we can make to our accessories before the Wall of Flesh fight, namely the Jelly Charged Battery, which is only available once you've beaten the Slime God. It's an upgrade to our Voltaic Jelly. So let's see if I can make it. 1 max minion and 7% minion damage. Minion attacks spawn orbs of energy and inflict electrified. So that's an upgrade that's gonna help. That might actually have been the only upgrade that we could make. I looked it up. Looks like that's the only one. But it's an upgrade nonetheless. But without further ado, I think I'll go and start the Wall of Flesh arena. And then I guess I'll be dying repeatedly, probably. I'm really not looking forward to running into one of these lava geysers when I'm actually fighting. I'm sure it's gonna happen though. Oh my god. I'm starting to think I should have maybe made the arena out of full blocks. But I mean, it's a bit too late for that. So I think once I reach the end, I'm gonna try the fight with my platform as is. And if we don't get it to under half health, I'll put some sunflowers and campfires and all that. Hopefully I can take it down after that. Also, the platform should be almost done. We're very close right now. It should be more than long enough. I mean, this is a large world after all. Okay. We've reached the end. I guess I'll heal up and I'll start the fight. I want to see just how hectic this gets. I guess I'll try with the Flesh of Infidelity first, and then we'll try the other things. Oh my god, it's dashing already. Luckily the lasers aren't that fast, even though they are very frequent. But they're kind of not terrible to dodge. Okay, so Flesh of Infidelity I don't think is going to be the move. So I'll try the Herring Staff. Also, I forgot to use the Puppet Staff. So I'll set up the campfires and then we'll start another fight. Okay, almost done now. I'm hoping these pillars will stop some of the lasers. I've been making them pretty much the whole way. So I'll try with the current buffs set up once I heal. I'm sure even with this setup right now we should be pretty good. So I'll buff up. Sorry, guide. Oh, they go through walls. That was a waste then. Yeah, okay, so this arena is gonna need some serious work. I think the damage we were dealing was a bit better this time though. I'll be sure to also take down all the little towers that I find along the way. Yep, this is going to take a lot of practice, isn't it? Whew. We just barely made it to half health. That's going to be intense. How far were we down the arena? Okay, half health here. Yeah, it's going to be a bit rough. Yeah, this fight is going to require some luck, some practice, and a lot of testing. Hopefully we do beat it within 100 tries, and then we'll be in hard mode. So that's pretty motivating. There's a lot of weapons we can get once we hit hard mode. Right, and we get a whole extra accessory slot, so I'm looking forward to that. So much herring. I feel like there's this third set of lasers coming from somewhere, but I don't really know where from. Maybe it's from the mouth. Oh, it also shoots that now? That's great. Oh, well, we were doing better, but still. Only a bit past half. I need to go to the nurse. I'm badly bruised and in dire need of assistance. Watch me just die to fall damage and have to do it all over again. Oh my god. I did almost just die to fall damage. Those chaos elementals really have it out for me. Yeah, definitely did better. This area here is what messed me up because it's so small that I can't really dodge as much. So I might really have to invest into making a bigger space. Because up until then, there's not a lot of clutter, but once you get here, there's clutter pretty much everywhere. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna take 100 attempts. Yes, I may or may not have forgotten to jump. I also kind of want to try out the Eye of Night. It's kind of far-fetched, but I think it might do good against the Wall of Flesh. I'm not really sure though. But like I said, this is going to be a lot of testing. And I'll say after 50, then I'll really just go all out with the arena and really remove a ton of ash blocks on the ceiling, which is going to be a long process, but it'll be worth it at that point. I think once I've done that, it shouldn't take much longer. But right now we're just at 8 deaths, and we still have a while to go before then. Oh, of course. I think I might as well just do that now. I don't think it's worth waiting. I think it's going to take me a lot longer than 50 attempts if I don't do this arena properly. So I'll do that and I'll be back. The Wall of Flesh is one of those bosses that are really annoying for Summoner because you have to stay close to it to deal damage. Right, I'm guessing it's the same for melee. But even melee has an advantage because most of the weapons have projectiles. Whereas Summoner, you have to stay with the Wall of Flesh on screen, which is where it's probably the hardest to deal with the lasers. So that's why I'm making such a big arena, because I don't think I want to cut any corners. Finally, the arena is done. 2 layers, half of a large world, will hopefully be enough. I'm really ready to start hard mode at this point. I've been stuck here in hell for like 4 hours now. It has been a pain. But once we get to 50 deaths, I'm going to change up the buffs a little and get some better ones, just so we don't waste too much time. I really want to get to hard mode this episode. Okay, so for potions, I'm thinking Yarum Stimulant and Obsidian Skin Potion, as well as Cadence Potion, the Well-Fed buff, Swiftness, and finally the Summoning Potion. I think that should be a lot better than what we had, and hopefully we can take out the wall soon enough. Yes, 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 finally. Finally. That was, pretty intense. 59 deaths. But it's finally done. So now we have some loot to look through. Let's see. obviously the Demon Heart, which is my favorite thing. So now I can have all of these at once. Boost spawn rate, no thank you. Pawn Hammer is really important. The Range Emblem, not helpful, but I think I've done quite enough. My brain can't handle anymore. But we're finally in hard mode, which means lots of new things to get. The next episode is going to be tons of upgrades. But that's going to be it for today. And if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing if you haven't already. We just hit 100 subscribers and it's the best way to keep me motivated to make more of these videos. So, all in all, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.